I wrote about the ritual of death rooms. That the parlor used to be called in some circumstances the death room because that's where they would display the dead person after they died. People would die in the home because physicians either weren't available, hospitals weren't around, or physicians would come to the home to treat people. And so it just meant that death was more normalized. People died in the home, their bodies were displayed in the home, the wake, the kind of funeral rituals took place in the home, and then they were buried on the church grounds or in the field across the way, where you would see them on a weekly, if not daily basis. You would see the headstone, you'd see the grave. And so it was just, death was part of life. And now death is kind of seen as this anomaly, this unusual thing that happens. And when it does happen, we need to call the professionals in to take care of it. Where it used to be family members caring for the dying, family members preparing the dead body, family members digging the grave. And again, I don't know, because in some ways it's kind of nice to be relieved of some of that stuff. And I certainly would want a medical professional taking care
Yeah,
of my sick loved one rather than me.
sure.
But I also think that it's made it, when death does happen to you, you're completely unprepared for it and you don't know how to handle it. And then you also think, well, if I can outsource the death and dying, maybe I can outsource my grief too. And you can't. Your grief goes with you wherever you go. Your grief invades your home, and grief becomes your roommate for the next however long. And let me tell you, they don't pay their share of the rent, but they're there.